Hello everyone, it's Spurs Reading 96 here and welcome to another Train Sim World 2 roadmap video. Today Dovetail Games have published the last roadmap update of 2020, so let's get into the details. So we start with the first and most important stage of all, the next arrival stage. I presume this fix might come out just before Christmas, maybe Christmas Eve at a push. We will have to wait and see, but there is a fix in the pipelines. For starters, it concerns Scenario Planner for Great Western Express and TransPennine, which is basically red signals encountered for both of those routes. We've also got an improvement which expands the number of start and end points available in the Scenario Planner for Great Western Express and Northern TransPennine, and then we have a fix for Great Western Express, which is the HST, or the High Speed Train, accelerating incorrectly. So let's get on to the upcoming stage, shall we? For starters, we've got loads of fixes in the pipeline that have been moved up to the upcoming stage. For starters, an invisible wall blocking navigation of the Elephant and Castle station on the Bakerloo line. For CCTV monitors on the platform at Harleston on the Bakerloo line. Clips into the train. We've got some new fixes here. The Northern TransPennine BR Class 47 brake systems can get stuck on. The HST, the high-speed train, is no longer accelerating at a pyro-pro-typical rate since the Preserve Collection release of Great Western Express, and we have an improvement to the expansion of the rapid transit train formation options in the Scenario Designer. Now, of course, you want to know what is coming. What brand spanking new content is coming in 2021? What will be the first bunch of DLCs we will receive? Well, I can confirm that the Southeastern high-speed route, probably the most anticipated route for Train Sim World 2, is coming in 2021. That is, of course, the Southeastern high-speed route going from London St Pancras to Farrisham. The locomotives, of course, we get with that are the BR Class 395, or known as the Javelin, as well as the BR Class 375. Now, when does it get released, you want to know? Well, you could say January next year. That would be lovely. But Dovetail has never ever released a DLC on Train Sim World 2, in Train Sim World in general, in January. They tend to use that month to mainly just, knuckle down, get to work and fix the game up and patch it up. But of course, with the current lockdown, basically it's a lockdown, in the southeast of England, where Dovetail Games are based and where I live, this release date, the release of Southeastern High Speed can be a moving target, so we have to trade carefully. I know we may have to wait longer than we would like, but that's the way it goes. They can only take so long. They need to get it finished. Plus, they need to fix any little bugs they might have encountered along the way of preparing the route. So, yeah, it's tough. We have to wait a bit more. I know some people are desperate to see this route. I know some people saying, I want to see it now, release it now. Well, if you release it now, also this close to Christmas, I think is a bit stupid, to be honest, because majority of people don't have much money left after all the money they've spent on presents and food this close to Christmas. So the last thing they need to do is whack out £24.99 for a route right at the last minute. But yeah, I'm happy for them to take as long as they want with Southeastern, as long as it is a good product in the end of the day, which hopefully it will be. So let's get on to the in-production stage, where there are a number of fixes have been moved as well as improvements. For starters, settings are not being saved between game sessions. Improvements to the scenario start indication issue on the Scenario Designer. Stop points on the Bakerloo line are not aligned with the platform monitors. A fix we've got here is it cannot complete collectibles on the Bakerloo line. You cannot earn gold medals on empty to depot services on East Coastway. Another fix is Service 1D35 on Great Western Express is blocked by a red signal at Maidenhead. Another fix is the East Coastway BR Class 66 is appearing in place of the Great Western Express BR Class 66 in aggregate industry scenario, preventing it from being completed. Another fix is it cannot achieve a gold medal in driving range scenario on Northern TransPennine. Player train derails when entering Acton Yard at the end of aggregate industry scenario on Great Western Express. A new improvement is user guides. I'm looking forward to seeing what that entails. And that's pretty much it as far as new things that has been moved up or put into the production stage. So let's get into the in planning stage, shall we? We've got a fix here which says wagons can slip through the closed wagon repair shop doors in the BR Class 20 scenario chopper and change. We've got an improvement to the BR Class 377. Specifically, the brakes are overpowered on East Coast Way. Another fix is the objective marker is incorrectly placed for begin refueling in the Great Western Express scenario aggregate industries. Another fix is it is possible to create a scenario without selecting a locomotive in the scenario planner. Another fix is the search box cannot be reached when using a controller in the scenario planner. Another improvement is initial focus is not made on the marker list in the scenario planner, making it hard to create scenarios. Another fix is rail vehicles spawn overlapping each other at Minehead Station on West Somerset Railway. The go via objective text is blended with the background in the East Coastway scenario enthusiast excursion. Another improvement is it's possible to complete the final objective without stopping at the designated place in the Great Western Express BR Class 166 introduction. There is no marker near the cab door as in other training introductions in the Great Western Express BR Class 166 introduction. Another fix is the locomotive continues to run even after control and fuel pump switches is set to off during the engine startup procedures in the Great Western Express BR Class 66 introduction. Another improvement is setting the throttle to notch 1 completes the objective that states set it above notch 1 in the Great Western Express scenario Christmas closures. Severe frames per second drops encountered in the heavy freight pack scenario standard struggle. Another fix is incorrect footstep audio is observed on the platforms on the West Somerset Railway. Another improvement is the UI shows the hamburger button to stop the scenarios in the scenario planner, but it should be the A or X button depending on the console. I've also got another improvement, which is the placement of selection highlight is in the middle of the list while adding a service. Locomotives of the same name appear twice in the formation list for scenario designer. Some stop point markers are placed at wrong end of chosen location for scenarios created in the scenario planner. We've got an investigation has been launched to reports of poor performance reported in the Northern Transpennine route. Another fix is some of the content provided with the heavy freight pack is untranslated. That's not very good. We've got loads of investigations being launched into the audio side of things that concerns the preserved collection. This concerns the Long Island Railroad M3, M7, the preserved collection or environment audio on East Coastway, the BR Class 377 audio. We've also got audio issues on the preserved collection route Main Spazzard Barn. Also, collection rail joint audio for the BR Class 45 on Harpstrecker Rheinruhr. We've got reports of issues with the bell on the GP38-2 on Sandpatch grade. Also got audio fixes being investigated to Tees Valley line with the BR Class 20. We've got investigations being launched into the audio on Peninsula Corridor that concerns the MP36PH3C Baby Bullet and the F40PH2 Cat. We've also got investigations being launched on the audio of the BR Class, the DBBR 143, as well as the DBBR 155. We've also got reports of long artifacts in the audio of the Rapid Transit DBBR 1442 Talent 2, as well as the curl to Akin version of the DBBR 422. And there we go. That concludes the last roadmap update of 2020. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As well as if you, of course, enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new for more up-to-date Train Sim World news and content from me. And I would like to say I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Take care.